Hey guys, and welcome back to another Doctor Who toy review. Today I'm taking a look at the 13th Doctor's electronic TARDIS, which is out now. So let's take a look. The TARDIS comes packaged like most TARDIS toys before it, in a window box that features the new packaging design that debuted on last year's B&M sets. The side of the box has a drawing of the police box, and the back gives us a look at the toy with a biography about the TARDIS. Then inside, we have this backdrop, as seen in the Ghost Monument. Out of the box, and there's a lot to talk about. Firstly, it looks lovely. If you're a regular on my channel, you'll know I do love a TARDIS, and this one is particularly nice. It's a darker blue, but it's one of those colours where, under certain lighting, it can appear almost grey, kind of like the original Hartnell TARDIS. There are some dark washes in the rectangles to help give it some definition, and to really accentuate that wooden, yet bumpy, almost concrete texture. Now, if the sculpt seems familiar, you're not wrong. This is in fact the same classic series TARDIS sculpt that has been used in the past, and although it's not a 100% match for the TARDIS seen on the telly, it's a pretty close approximation. The on-screen TARDIS features a mix of wooden and concrete texturing, which is a first for a modern box, so it makes sense to use this sculpt here. It also uses the often maligned thick base, because that better matches the new TARDIS, and it misses a few specific details like the notches in the pillars and the thicker strip along the base of the walls and doors. Now, it has been confirmed that the reason these details are missing is because it would have damaged the original tool, and would have rendered any future classic TARDIS releases impossible. So they opted to go for less accuracy, so we could continue to get classic police boxes, which I think is a good call. If you're wondering why we didn't get a whole new TARDIS sculpt, well, it just wasn't within the budget of what retailers wanted to sell this toy for. That being said, there are some newly tooled pieces on this TARDIS to make it better match the on-screen prop. There's a new door sign, which has a handle on the left rather than on the right, finished with the text as a sticker. New top sign decals have been added, and the roof section has been completely repurposed to incorporate an extra step and the new taller lamp, which is incredibly distinctive to this particular TARDIS. Again, the new roof features more concrete texturing, which works incredibly well and looks great. The TARDIS also features accurate silver window frames, but misses out on the distinctive fluted glass of the current prop, opting for the traditional frosted and pebbled glass. This is the one and only thing that I wish we could have got on this release. Just like previous TARDISes in the range, both doors open inward, with the main door being spring-loaded and closed with a button in the base. As for the electronic lights and sounds, these are activated via a pressure switch in the base. And picking it up activates the dematerialization sound. The sound is of really high quality, and the light flashes a brilliant blue, like in the show, continuing to flash once it's finished playing the sounds. One final thing worth mentioning is the lack of the card console room insert that we've seen on previous New Who TARDISes. Again, this was a mixture of budget and the fact that the card would have been visible through the windows. But if you want to add your own, it's a pretty simple thing to do. Overall, despite inaccuracies, I think this is a really nice TARDIS toy. It looks fantastic, and it's probably one of the best TARDIS models out there. Obviously, we can lament the fact that we didn't get a full bells and whistles new sculpt, but what's the point? Plenty of people have customised classic TARDISes to match the 13th Doctor's TARDIS because it's so close, and honestly, I'd sooner have this than the Doctor not have her own TARDIS on the shelf. The new door sign and taller roof gives this toy a bit of a McGann box vibe, so who knows, perhaps one day we may see that particular box also get a release. Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review, and stay tuned as I take a look at the rest of the upcoming wave of figures as soon as they become available. Thanks for watching.